There's the flag and drag. They knock up Maple Street in the air. Barrier is out, as is the barrier. On the other side, Golden Age is going to shield up the damage. First blood secured by Nintendo Dex, thanks to the damage that Coast have applied. They've got a numbers advantage here on this Dragon. Sponge is available, Maple Street. NK goes, he steals it, gets stunned against the wall, does end up getting, dropped for his troubles, but he stole it away. We'll have to see if any hard crowd control lands. NK may get a little bit caught up. Come on, Protector's on, he eats a chop. That's a great bubble. Pulls 3 in the air as a shockwave throws him backwards. Look at the explosive damage from the barrels. That's 2 kills in favor of Coast already, as the 3rd and 4th get picked up in quick succession.
That's the importance of that perimeter of wards that I said you have to set up when you lose your turrets. At this point in the game, your jungle is no longer your jungle. You have to ward it because there's nothing protecting you guys from this Coast team.
Team Coast are now onto the inhibitor turret. There's 10 seconds on the death time before anybody can respond. 12 seconds if Oriana. They may decide to even stick around and continue applying pressure on the inhibitor. Instead, gonna play this one defensively and back away.
Nintendo rides out that wave and they are able to keep up on this turret. They're not, or this inhibitor, they're not going to leave here because nothing has forced them back, and that's actually a large cooldown that's not going to be available for Velocity.
Daydreaming likes to get locked up in that prison because another one that he eats in this particular fight. Now finally going to take this inhibitor down. Minion or Shifter will land the last hit and they decide to back away safely.
Then we would have that combo of the Zion ulti. Oh, Evan Disc is going to face check.
This is going to be painful. Gets knocked up in the air. Charm lands as well. Nintendo does have Cataclysm. He slams it down. NK Inc. is forced to repel up in the air. Can jump to some minions in a second. Silver Bolt's proc plus Nintendo Dex secures the kill. And Vilerose just gets shredded.
That's what happens when you're blind on Summoner's Rift. They don't have vision of the barren area. They get antsy. They feel like they need to go contest it, and they pay for it.
They give up 3 more kills. They give up another tower. Inhibitor number 2 of the game is about to drop as the blue side inhibitor will be respawning in a moment or two. That will be in the mid lane. But right now, with 10 seconds on the clock, Coast, they've got the world as their oyster. May decide to try finish.
Quite a dominating performance here from Team Coast. And an inhibitor does respawn, though.
Evanescus just gets back up in the air and gets popped thanks to another charm in the face. Charming performance from Shifter. 408. It seems to be the counter to Velocity as far as Coast is concerned.
Daydreaming did a good job filleting that fish. Setting him up perfect for Shifter. Served it to him on a platter.
Served him on a platter. Cold, well, I suppose that Ari sets things on fire, so you could say it was cooked. Death Sentence flies wide of NK Inc. As now Coast with both inhibitors down in the top and mid lane. They've now set their attention and focus on this bottom lane, and it's a matter of time. They either force a fight into the tower or Velocity responds to
Velocity aren't giving up, though. You can see how Maple Street has put all of his money onto this Divine Sword.
So we do see the tidal wave goes out, manages to be avoided by most members of Team Coast, not willing to serve this time round. Shockwave pulls 3 members back as the first victim of the fight is Maple Street. Don't Mash Me is relatively unscathed. The Zion Spartan goes beyond the inhibitor, trying to pick a fight. Another tower falls, and Team Coast pick up the 3rd inhibitor of the game. With 25 seconds of the clock before Maple Street is up, they could finish the game right now.
Yeah, so Maple Street, he had just bought that Sword of the Divine, and what he's looking for is to get the 3-shot kill so that the cooldown on it does get reduced, but they don't have enough damage to follow that up. So it's just a little bit too late for their Velocity.
Don't Mash Me eats the cocoon, manages to tumble away from the bubble. As now we see Nintendo going back in alongside Shifter. Another 3-man Cataclysm. Shifter dives into the jungle, throws himself between the walls to secure himself another double kill. 609 on that Ari, as Don't Mash Me is mashing away on the Nexus. 20 kills to 4. Team Coast with a clear victory in this game.
Zion can't help on the Nexus, though. There were too many minions, so he goes around the side.